welcoming you back to the show for the last
You're
time this year. I was just laughing at something you said, Bertie.
Oh.
But yes, we're going to go back to you because we've got the under-17s grand final. Sorry, D grade, which you were coaching today.
Yes, look, East Geelong and Werribee. East Geelong with a 7-goal win over Werribee 2 weeks ago in a very sort of tight game. Werribee though, young. There's a girl playing for Werribee, and her name will come to me in just a moment. The goal attack, but I can't really think of it, and she's going to kill me when she sees me because I really should know. I just had a mental block there for a moment. But anyway, East Geelong, Brooke O'Leary in goals there for East Geelong. Nicole Dishab, the league best and fairest, also in defence for East Geelong. Those girls will be leading the charge on the weekend for East. Hopefully we can get over the line. Also, it's going to be a very warm day. 25 degrees forecast, so make sure the girls are hydrated properly.
Yep.
And we'll see what happens at the end of the day.
Now, Christy, do you know much about the D grade side at Werribee? Do you have anything to share with them?
Probably not as much as the senior teams, but they train harder than any team at our club, I have to say. They are there, they're working on their fitness, their ball skills, everything, every week. And I think that's what they felt maybe went against them the first week, just because I think they'd warmed up for a fair time. So if they don't win, I'd be pretty surprised because they...
I thought of a name. The Werribee goal attack.
Yes.
Mel Bragg.
Mel Bragg. Yep.
Mel Bragg, she absolutely...
The junior. Mel Bragg's a junior.
She
so
is. She's nearly 15.
Yep.
So she's 15. She played a stunning game last week in the preliminary final. So we'll be looking at shutting her down.
All right, Bertie, I look forward to seeing
Got a special little thing for you, Mel. Got a special thing for you today. Anyway.
All right, under-17s then, Corio taking on Inverleigh.
Another good game. Inverleigh being the outstanding team in the 17 competition this year. Corio, led by Danielle Davis, will have a great battle against Tori Miller today, who's a goaler for Inverleigh and who also got Rookie of the Year. So well done there, Tori, for getting the Rookie of the Year. And it's going to be a tough game. Maybe a couple goals in at the end of the day.
Flick?
I think Inverleigh will come away with the win. Their goal defence is a really nice player as well. I don't know her name, but her and Tori seem to be friends, and I think their friendship that is down in the club down there does make a big difference when you get on the court on the weekend, that they know each other and just have a chat and things like that. So I think Inverleigh will come away with it, but I agree it'll be a very physical game, and I think there won't be much in it at all.
Bertie, you're looking as though you're in pain there. What's going on?
No, just one of the girls, the defender you're talking about for Inverleigh, her name is also tip my tongue, I can't think of it right now.
Okay.
Erin Dillon. That's
yes.
it. Got it.
She does a fantastic job.
Yes.
Okay, back to the under-15s and East Geelong again in the grand final there, up against Inverleigh.
Correct. And Carly Warwick from Inverleigh. Carly, I said I'd give you a mention, all right. Played a great game last week in the preliminary final. And she'll be leading the Inverleigh charge there. But Shay Rowbottom and Molly Stevens from East Geelong, they'll be leading the charge for East. And they've had the week off now, and they beat Bannockburn 2 weeks ago. Bannockburn got knocked out last week by Inverleigh. So, look, I think East Geelong, they've had the wood over Inverleigh all year. And I think they'll continue on Saturday if the girls are focused.
And we'll just make a quick mention in the under-13s as well, Anarchy up against Bannockburn in that grand final. Now back to the A-grade grand final. Bertie, who do you think is going to win today?
Well,
I think a couple of weeks ago we would have definitely said Werribee.
Christy and I
Thompson
got in trouble last week, right? But seriously, Werribee have had the wood over Thompson this year, even though Thompson are the defending premiers, defending champions of the league. Thompson, big out for them is Brooke Masterman, who hasn't played this year. Last year she was a key and instrumental in their win last year against Werribee. But without her, I think Thompson are up against it.
Now, Rebecca White, I think, was it last week we mentioned, would she possibly miraculous recovery and play today?
Last week, she warmed up against Lynch, but didn't take the court.
Okay. So you think she's a chance today?
No.
No?
No.
All right.
They won't play her. She hasn't played for 3 or 4 weeks now, so they won't play her.
Okay. Flick, what do you reckon about today's game?
I think Werribee. I think that this year they're looking better than what they were last year, and I think with the help of Christy and having a on the side coach as well, I think it's made a big difference down there. The girls are getting to know each other better. They've played a lot more finals this year. I think I'd like to see Werribee win. Yep, definitely. So,
Christy, obviously, you think you'll win today. What is it that will win it for you?
What was it that will win for us? Well, we just have to do the simple thing. To win a game of netball, you have to shut down your opposition. You have to score more goals than them. That's our main aim today. We need to shut down of our opposition and score more goals than them. It's simple, but that's what we have to do.
Yeah.
And we'll do it.
Fantastic. All right, looking forward to that game then. Bertie, this is our last show for the year.
I know.
Anything final you want to say? Anything you want to tell us?
It's been an absolute pleasure with you girls this year. And even though Megan disappeared for 6 or 7 weeks overseas, midway through the season, I have to thank Flick though.
Yeah, absolutely.
First year that Flick's been on the show.
Had a lot of fun.
Fantastic, yeah.
Had a lot of fun, and there's been emails shooting between me and Flick and between you, and just organising people to come in. I'd like to thank all the guests that came in during the season as well.
Yep.
And the clubs, that have, sent their people in and we've interviewed them during the season. It's Christy's second time in, and Christy's all the way from third time, exactly right. And Christy comes from Melbourne. So no one in Geelong has got any excuse not to get here,
Yeah.
It's been really good.
Now, Betty, you avoided nicely. I just said, is there anything you need to tell us? I believe that there was a little position left open for you in the netball administrator role.
Was there?
I believe there was.
Oh, okay.
Will you be doing that role next year?
There's already been a new netball administrator named.
Right.
Madge Ma is doing the job.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hope Madge that it goes well next year. It's a big job there to fill Megan's shoes, and I'm sure she'll get plenty of support from around the league. So well done, Madge, and I don't know whether that means she'll be umpiring or not umpiring, or not sure.
Idea.
But anyway, we'll have to just wait and see.
You've got to thank Fano back there.
Oh, we do. We have to say a big
Definitely.
thanks to Fano.
Yes, our production manager, Fano, he's back there, got the headphones on every
Tapping
week.
on the window.
Tapping the window, sometimes nearly throwing things through the window.
Keeping Birdie under control.
Wow. That's a big job in itself.
It is a big job. Now, Flick, next year you're no longer the president
No,
of Winchelsea.
stepping back there. I think I'll do some other roles down there though.
Okay,
So.
and playing, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Who happens?
Not sure just yet.
No, I have full intentions of. So, even if I step back to C grade, there's no big deal for me. I just love netball. I don't care what I'm playing or where I'm playing. So my best friend plays in C grade, so I'm happy to just plod along down there with her. Less pressure.
Yep, for sure. And Christy's still coaching at Werribee next year?
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. Yep.
Perhaps depending on today's result.
Yeah. It's always nice though you get towards the end of the season and you're tired, but then you have a break and you're ready to go the following season. Yeah.
Has the club spoken to you, Christy, about next year?
Well, we were informed the other day that we needed to apply if we were wanting to take on a role again next year. So I think
is that advertised in the local paper or something?
Yeah, they advertise positions. Yep, they'll advertise positions for coaches. So I've always said if there's someone better than myself that can take on the job, well.
Hey, I might.
Can do
hey,
it.
there's an hope.
I was actually a bit scared. You asked me 2 weeks ago.
There's an idea. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Bertie, do you have any plans at this stage to coach next year?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment?
No, not at the moment. There's been a few feelers put out, but nothing in concrete.
She's trying to wrangle it out.
Oh, look, she knows.
He's
Look,
just
I
not
know.
giving it anything.
I can't say anything at the
Disappointing,
moment.
Bertie. You're letting me down.
know.
All right, well, that...
Fano's yelling something back there.
Fano, I don't know. He said he wants to go to the pub or something like that. I don't know.
All right, well, we look forward to seeing where you end up next year, Bertie.
Okay. Yes.
All right, it's been great to have you on the show this year.
Thanks, Megs.
You also, Flick.
Thanks.
And Christy, thank you for joining us.
No problem, it's a pleasure.
And to all our other guests, thank you so much for coming in. Best of luck to Thompson and also Werribee today. We hope it's a fantastic game. We'll be back with the show next year. Until then, enjoy. See you later.